Hi guys, it's Coach Claudia from Novato Gymnastics. Today we are going to be working tripods and headstands, but first make sure your hair is up and out of your face. Second, make sure you're wearing appropriate workout clothing. And third, make sure your body is nice and warm before starting. Okay, so before we get started, let's warm up our body. Here I'm just doing some jogging back and forth. If you don't have much space, this can also be done in place. In today's video, I'm going to show you just a couple examples of what you can do to warm your body up. Let's aim for about 10 minutes of movement to warm your body up. Next are releve walks. That's just another word for tippy toe walks with super straight legs. Here are penguin walks. We're walking on our heels, toes up to the sky with super straight legs. You can try these forward. You can also try them going backwards. Here are some side chassés. Trying to stay on our toes, nice and soft feet. You can even add some arms. And some skipping with or without arms. And last, we have bear walks. We're on our hands and feet, and we are trying to keep our legs straight. We're pushing and pointing through our toes, and I am showing forward and backward bear walks. Onto a super quick stretch. We're going to be starting with a wrist stretch. The tops of our hands are going to be nice and flat on the ground, and your fingers are going to be pointing towards your knees. Let's hold it for 10 seconds, then flip your hands over, slide them down so that now the palms of your hands are on the ground. Fingers are still facing towards your knees, and we're holding for 10 more seconds. Roll out your wrists. Next, we're going to be doing 5 firecrackers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open, close. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Up and down with just your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now on to shoulders. We're going to start in a rocket body, and we're going to do backward arm circles. After 5, let's do some forward arm circles. Then we're going to go crisscross with our arms. Clap in front and behind. And monkeys. Now on to tripods. We are going to start by talking about which part of our head we want to use in our tripod. There are 3 things I usually see when people are first starting to learn their tripods. I see people putting the weight on their forehead, the top of their head, or the back of their head. In tripods and headstands, you want to be using the top of your head to put all your weight. Now on to hand placement. Here are the 3 most common things I see when people are starting to learn their tripods. The first thing I see are super flat hands with your fingers squished together. We do not want that. The second thing I see is putting all your weight on just your fingertips. Again, we do not want that. This one's actually very dangerous and you can really injure your fingers. And third, flat hands with your fingers spread nice and wide. This one is correct. It helps evenly distribute your weight. Which way should our hands be facing? Fingers facing out? Nope. Place your hands nice and flat on the ground with your fingers spread, facing forward or slightly turned in. Let's put the hand and head placement together. We are going to build a triangle with our hands and head. The head is going to be the top of your triangle, and your hands are going to go on the bottom of your triangle. Here's a picture of the triangle from a different angle. H for head, L for left hand, and R for right hand. To figure out how wide you want your hands, grab your elbows, place your forearms on the ground. Now place your head at the top of your triangle. Now move your hands to where your elbows were to create the bottom half of your triangle. Now straighten your legs and walk your feet closer if needed. Your elbows should be bent to create a 90-degree angle. Make your arms so strong that if someone tried to push them, they wouldn't budge. Slowly place your knees on your triceps, one knee at a time. We're officially in our tripod. Good job, guys. When you've gained your balance, slowly bring your knees together and reach your toes to the sky. Your hips should be over your shoulders and ankles over your knees to create a long, straight spine. Engage your core and squeeze your inner thighs together. We are now in our headstand. If you're struggling to balance, walk your feet halfway up the wall and lift one leg up to the sky. Hold for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, switch to the other leg. Hold for 10 more seconds. Now try lifting both legs off the wall. Another way you can practice balancing in your headstand is by placing your back against the wall. When you start tipping over, place your feet against the wall, and when you're ready, come back off. Here are 3 more ways to get up into a headstand. This is called a tuck-up. In a tuck-up, you skip the knee placement on your arms and go straight from a tuck into a headstand. Here I'm showing a straddle up. You can also practice these against a wall. The third one is called a pike up. Once you've mastered your tripods and headstands, here are a couple challenges for you guys. Challenge 1. Starting in a headstand, slowly lower your legs and try and hold a straddle for 10 seconds. Challenge 2. From a headstand, slowly lower your legs so that you are in a split. Try and hold for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, come back up to headstand and try the other side for 10 more seconds. Challenge 3. From a split, bend both legs and hold for 10 seconds. This is called a double stag. After 10 seconds, press back up to a headstand and try the other side. Challenge 4. From a split, bend the front leg and hold for 10 seconds. This is called a stag headstand. After 10 seconds, try the other side. Great job, guys. Novato Gymnastics thanks you. See you next time. Bye.